Hi, look what's behind me. It's a mirror that needs a drastic clean. You can see my fingers pointing in the mirror. Look and the giant pile of things that I still haven't put away because I moved that dresser that was there, and so it got, yeah. I moved the dresser. To move the dresser, I had to empty a set of shelving units to put them outside, which I then put into the lounge room. And so I've spent the last few days, emptying a set of drawers. Oh, let me just. Let me just do this. Adjust screen brightness. That could be a thing I can do. Da 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 da. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's better. Now my screen is nice and dull. The reflections are not nearly so bad. Say hi, alien. Hi. Someone's been cuddling me. We had a good nap together today because my sleeping schedule is all over the place. But yeah, I moved the dresser, emptied a shelving unit, put in the lounge room, put all the stuff off the shelves into the lounge room. Brad moved the shelves outside because he's awesome. They are very light though, so it wasn't a huge job. Um, and then I have been putting everything back, which almost everything is back either in or on the drawers now in the study. But it means I haven't started that nonsense yet. So next is cleaning that, which I'm hoping to start today. Hoping to start that tonight. And then tonight, it's 7 p.m. now. And then I can actually start that nonsense there. Some of that's just going to go temporarily over the side because some of it still needs other new homes. Because there were three drawers that I just straight pulled out of the old dresser, so they're going to go where the old drawers were. At least temporarily. They should be temporarily. I have to get a chest for one drawer's worth of stuff. And the other two will either go into that unit, that chest of drawers, or hanging around the room because they're just clothes. Yeah. So the they're the they're my small clothes, like singlets and stuff. Yeah. Um. Yep. The reflection is still weird. I look like some sort of cartoon character here, but it's not so bad. It's not as bad. I don't think there's anything I can do about it while while I'm laptoping. So yeah. Can I get a good reflection out of those? What are you reflecting? Oh, it's reflecting my bookshelf. There we go. Mess of the bookshelf. Over here. Ooh, I need to tidy my bookshelf. This is ridiculous. I have so much crap on my bookshelf right now. It is really in a state. Yeah. I've got some geodes. I'm thinking of putting them in with Harvey, in with the lizard. I think he'd like some geodes. Maybe. Because I'm like, all my rocks end up with Harvey. Clearly, because that's what you do with pretty rocks. You give them to a lizard. So geodes are very pretty rocks, but if they get dirty, they'll be impossible to clean. And he will poop on them. It's just, he poops on everything. He's a pooping monster. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Like, I could put them somewhere where he doesn't normally go. Because, like, the front corner, he doesn't go into very much because it's just a bit off his hot spot. But sometimes he does. I don't know. Maybe they'll just stay up there. Yeah, but I've had a good week. Been studying hard. I had my first quiz on Friday for chemistry degree, chemistry unit, science degree. Which I did okay. I got 73%, which I would like to have done better, but there was a whole 1/3 of it that just I did not study effectively. I changed the way I was studying and it did not work for me at all, and it was complex stuff I was learning and I just didn't retain very much of it at all. And so I've got to go over that entire week's worth of studying again to try to get it actually into my brain, to actually comprehend it. Because I decided I could just skip the exercises until the end of the chapter. But then I got to the end of the chapter and I couldn't, like, my brain just didn't take in the steps I needed to do. I need to go through and do all the exercises and read about what they relate to, and so it all builds on itself. So yeah, but that'll be maybe at the end of this week, because there's another quiz, so I've got to focus on the new quiz, and then revising, and then yeah. So this week I am alternating between the new module and revising last week's stuff to do the quiz for last week's stuff. Yeah. And then my next quiz is in 2 weeks. Yep. The quizzes are worth, like, basically nothing. Like, there are 6 quizzes and all together they're worth 20%. So they're worth a little over 3% each. So if I don't do well, it doesn't really matter. But if I, like, can get all the stuff into my brain, it will be good for. We've got a mid-semester test, which is worth 20% as well, and that's in a couple of weeks. Midterm, I mean. And then we've got a big test at the end, which is worth 60%, because it's the only thing we do physically in a space, and it covers everything. Yeah. So yes, studying. Oh, and I finished my Harry Potter scarf. I'm gonna do a crafting update video shortly and show it then. When I find the charger for my camera, which is hiding because of nonsense over there, because all my coats, I took them off the wall here. That was where my coats were, because I had to put this dresser there. And I thought that was where it was going to live, and I wasn't sure if the coats would go well behind it. So I took them down. I have to put them back up. Maybe I'll put them behind the mirror. And then it'll help a bit for sound dampening. Yeah, for when I'm making videos and for my housemates. But we will see. Yeah. Yeah, I might put my dresses up there, because they're the things I wear the most, instead of over there, next to the bed, and shuffle my skirts up. But that is where they do the most warming. But they're not the most accessible. Maybe I'll just swap them so that the dresses are at that end and the short skirts are at this end. I'm gonna hang a blanket over the white cupboard over there to also help with sound dampening for videos, which means that when I do these videos there'll be a pretty blankie there and a mirror with jackets behind it. I love that dresser. It does need quite the clean, but I love it so much. Meow. I've been having a big missing grandma day today as well. Hi, you want to give me a cuddle? Should I hug it out with you? Huh? Let's hug it out. Hi. Yeah. They just had like waves of like suddenly had like remembering our lounge room and then having this whole it's not there anymore. Like the physical room is, but it's not hers anymore. It doesn't have her things in it. It's not the same. Sads. So sads. Oh, thank you, kitty. You're very supportive. Um, what else? Charlie's been awesome, super supportive lately. You know, always. But, you know, since my needs have been fluctuating with the breakup, but it's pretty calm. I'm pretty calm. Um, what else? I've been really energetic lately, which is good. You're not helping this whole filming process. Yeah, I've been getting lots of stuff done, which is helpful with the moving furniture and the studying. Yeah, and I've been doing dishes still. You're very sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, and Harvey woke up. So I've been feeding Harvey. Let him out for a run the other day. He found a new fun hiding spot under the dresser. So that was good. I left for like 10 minutes, came back. Harvey was gone. Because he does his little adventure around my room and then he finds a little dark corner. And it was under the dresser. This one got under the dresser too. Didn't you? Didn't you? Let's see if we can show this cuteness to the camera. No? No. He's all like, and it was adorable. Yeah. Yeah. You're a kitty. Um, yeah, other than that, reading, reading Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets, and I'm getting towards the end of Alan Cummings' Not My Father's Son, which has been an intense book, but really good. I'm really enjoying it. So maybe I'll do a book review of that when I finish it, because I've got about 20% to go. Which will probably be done in a couple of days. Yeah. And then I'm gonna read. There was this big library thing, which officially ends tomorrow. But I just borrowed the book, so I'm going to be reading it after Not My Father's Son with Harry Potter books. And it's a thriller, and it was like an international all libraries read the same book thing. So instead of having the normal licensing stuff where Like, for the Harry Potter books, they've got 3 editions of, like, Chamber of Secrets. So 3 people can borrow it at the same time. Yeah, but this one, everyone can borrow it at the same time, no matter how many people, which is cool. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, my psychologist was annoying. Hmm. Hmm. So I'm not quite sure if we're the best match, but I've got to talk to her about it next time. Be all like, I want you to teach me mindfulness. That, remember when that was part of my goal, was to learn mindfulness? And the last, like, we did a little bit in the first 2, but then haven't had any more? How about that? How about that thing that I'm hiring you to do? Um, yeah. Yeah, and that listening to my words as well as my emotions, like how heated I get. Because if I've gone over something over and over, then I'm not as heated about it, no matter how much it matters, because I've gone over it, so I can like talk about it and not be very emotional. And then I'll talk about something that I've never thought about before, and I'll get rather emotional because I hadn't thought about it, and she'll misread that as the thing that I hadn't thought about as being more important than the thing that I like come back to over and over and over again and have been doing for a very long time because of like, yeah, how much I respond in the moment. And that's not necessarily how I respond to things. Urgh. And I try to like say like repeatedly the things that are important, and she'll just like be like, well, the things that seem to matter were these things that you mentioned once. Like, what about the things I keep saying over and over? Grumps. So yeah, I have to talk to her about that. So that'll be fun. But that's next week. Yep. And this is a cat butt. Right there. That is a cute toot. This is a cutie tootie. And that's a cute toot. Yeah? Yeah? No. Not really. No. I shouldn't show your butt to the internet. You show your butt to the internet. Yeah, you do. Okay, I'm gonna go. And look at random things on my RSS feed. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, love you, bye.